Hey guys, welcome back to the Blade Bloodhound. Tonight we're going to look at a stag trapper. And the story on this trapper is I had a stag case trapper, and years ago I had bought one and it was damaged. The back spring was messed up. Anyway, I sent it back to Case and said, hey, can y'all check it out and see, why the back spring failed? Was it an issue with a manufacturing? Was it, you know, check it out, evaluate it. Anyway, back then, Case was a lot better at their warranty, and they still may be good. I haven't sent anything in for years, but this was back in 2012. Sent this one into them, or not this one. I sent a knife into them. Anyway, they said, "Hey, it's an older one. We can't fix it." They sent me a brand new one. And the weird thing about this knife is it is set upstairs in my collection since 2012. And I have never opened the box. It's just been sitting there. I was going to have a new in box, never touched knife. And I thought, you know what? Let's do a video on it. We'll open it. We'll check it out. So I opened it up tonight. It is beautiful, beautiful stag handles. You'll really like it, and let's go take a look at it. All right, guys. So, like I was saying earlier, I sent a knife in for repair, and this is the one they sent me. 5254 stainless steel. 4/27, 2012 stag trapper. So I'd sent one in for repair, and when you do that, usually they'll fix a knife and they'll repair it, send it back to you. Well, anyway, back then they said they couldn't repair it. So they sent me this, and I had it sitting up there, and I thought, you know what? I've never opened that box. I've got a stag trapper up there I've never even looked at. So I said, well, let's look at it together. Let's zoom in here. So, as you can tell, this is some good looking stag, and I'm glad that I'm not disappointed. I said, you know what, I could open this up and find out that they shipped me something crazy, but this was back when Case was in their prime, or at least I think they were. But you can tell that stag is very, very pretty. I'll have to wipe this one down good when I put it up. It is stainless steel, but look at that. I mean, that is some thick stag. I don't know what the stag looks like now that they sell, but I'm guessing that, since it's probably not as thick, I'm sure they don't do as good a job either, but they might. But look at that. I love to see, I call it gnarly stag, where it has the old crevices. Actually, I watched a video and somebody was saying, that valley's so deep you could plant corn, but I don't think you really could plant corn there, but it's a very good one for sure. I like how that looks right here too. Very, very cool. So let's take a look at it. It's my first time, it's your first time. We're gonna get to do this together. So, let's look at the tang first. 2012, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is gonna be a 2012, just like it said. So they didn't trick me there, which I didn't think they would. But a good looking knife, great blade. We don't have to worry about this one ever being sharpened because I know it hadn't, because we're doing an unboxing. All right, let's see what this one looks like. It is a stainless steel, like I said earlier, model 5254. Now that I've opened it, I'm like, darn, maybe I shouldn't have opened it. I should have just left it, and I could have said never opened. But it's not like I'm going to sell it to anyone, and Lord knows when I'm gone, whoever gets these, I don't know what they're going to do with them. But hopefully they're smart and they keep them forever. No, I'm just kidding. They can do whatever, I guess. But let's see what that is. Maybe some old dried oil or something, except I didn't rub my finger all over it now. but it's a very pretty knife. I love trappers. I do. I just love a big knife like that. I love the Stag. Look, there are no gaps. I'm telling you, this is back when they were in their prime. Let's see about the centering. Well, the centering ain't perfect, but you know, I didn't even know about centering until recently. I'm telling you, this new age knife enthusiast, collectors slash YouTube and all that, you know, they've taught me some things here and there. I've never thought about centering. I've never thought about, you know, gaps. You know, I didn't even know what pile side meant, you know, and somebody told me one day, you know, that's the side that's the ugly side. And I said, well, not the ugly side, but the side without the shield. And they call that the pile side. They call this the show side. But it's a cool knife. It should have excellent snap, considering it's never been used. But let's see. We'll take a look. Well, I don't know if it's just, it's not really snappy. I mean, it's got some snap to it, but it's not like super snappy. And it could be because it hasn't been open since 2012, and it's what, 2025 now. But good snap that way. Let's see what this one does. Oh yeah, it's got snap. Good spay blade there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to wipe this down, and I can never wrap these back up. I don't know how they wrap them, but I'm gonna try my best to do a good job. It's got the old paperwork and everything with it. This is back when they did the boxes with the flag on it. Pretty cool. Anyway, I thought I would share this with you. We'd do the unboxing together. And luckily it was not a sad unboxing. Luckily I didn't open it and go, what the heck? It has a big crack in it or something like that. I didn't think it would. I think back then they were looking at each one they sent out, inspecting it. Quality control was a lot better back then. The last couple that I've ordered new from Case, I had to send I think I sent 4 knives back. The first one I got had jigging on the bolster. And, you know, a lot of people said, oh, that's rare, you know, you should have kept it. Well, no, I didn't really like it. So I sent it back and said, give me one that's right. And it was a razor. And then the second one they sent me, the bone looked completely different. I mean, I don't know. I said, I don't know who put this together, but, you know, one side of the bone was completely different colored. I mean, I'd at least try to get it kind of half matching. Well, then I tried to order a canoe, and it had etching on the blade, and the blades were so scratched up. And I said, well, it could be a fluke, you know. They sent me another one that was scratched up. So anyway, now I'm sticking to the old plan of if I'm going to buy one, I'm going to touch it. I'm going to look at it at least. So we will see how that goes. Who knows? I'll probably order one tomorrow now that I said that. But I love this Stag. I love Stag on any knives. I don't even know if, I'm trying to think, I don't think Case even does Stag on the big knives anymore. Now you have to get like a small knife. You know, Stag became something that was rare, I guess you can say. You know, back in the day, I guess they didn't care about, you know, how they got the antler and stuff. But I'm sure they got them from sheds. I mean, I doubt they went out and slaughtered deer to get a Stag antler handle. And probably they weren't even popular. I mean, I'm sure they were popular, but probably more people wanted bone back then. But now everybody wants the Stag, and it's just something that's harder to get. Unless you get like a penknife or a peanut or something small. I'll have to look and see. Everybody's doing the bone Stag now. I guess that's the environmental friendly type of, I mean, it still comes from an animal. They're, you know, getting cow bones out and doing it. Interesting. I guess that can be our thought for the night. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this knife. I like it. I'm glad that it looks good. I'm glad this wasn't a sad opening and a good opening. And I guess I will clean it up, put it back in the old box, and pull it out another day. I probably won't carry this one. I'll just keep it, especially since, you know, stag's not something they're doing a lot of now. Anyway, guys, you have a great night. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. If you have any questions, comments, you know, if you're in love with this knife and love it more than me and have something I want, then call me. Or not, well, don't call me. Send me an email, bladebloodhound@gmail.com, and then we can talk about the particulars. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Y'all have a great night, and we will see you next time.